no C. I can't even remember the last time we put up a vlog at this point, but I know that it's been a while, and I really also appreciate all of you that, you know, keep sending out messages, especially on Instagram, because although I've been MIA from YouTube, I've kind of been less MIA on Instagram. So thank you so much to everybody that keeps reaching out, asking if I'm doing okay. I am, but guys, it's a lot. It is a lot. Honestly, like when people keep asking me, oh, what's the biggest change as far as like parenting? Was it when you went from 1 to 2 or from 2 to 3? And let me tell you, 1 to 2 was fine because, you know, I was still living my baby girl lifestyle. You know, David would be like, no, sweetheart, stay in bed. I'll take the boys. He had 2 hands, so he could literally jack 2 kids. But let me tell you, when that third baby comes, I'm not even trying to scare anybody. It's not just that it's physically overwhelming. It's just also the intention for me personally, since having my baby girl, to, you know, just focus on the early phase, because it's very true what they say that you blink and the next thing they're walking, talking back at you, and they're off to college. So that literally happens in 3 days. Anyway, so it's been more of my intention anyway to focus on Ada, but not intentionally to stop YouTube or any of my social media, mostly just because physically, what could I do? Like, what were we capable of handling? And you know that, you know, David still has a full-time job. I'm an entrepreneur, so there's always lots of work still going on in the background, regardless of YouTube, right? Or social media. But it's always good to be back and to engage with you guys who have been supportive all these years. So thank you so much for checking in. For those of you who have been on my Instagram, speaking of Instagram, right? So recently I did this change of our family name, because we always used to be like Adanna and David, right? The Adanna and David family. Instagram was Adanna David Fam. But recently I changed my handle to House of Adanna, and people kept saying, oh, like, why did you change your handle? Why did you change your handle? No reason. Well, I wouldn't say no reason. Well, there's lots of reason, but nothing that's that serious. Like, it's not that serious. It's just a name change. It's a handle. I just thought, you know, let's evolve, let's change it. And also because, like I mentioned earlier, David has never really done this full time anyway. I can claim to be doing this full time because I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I schedule my time and I map out time for social media. With David growing, or I suppose climbing up the corporate ladder, he's less and less involved because he is busy. Like, genuinely, the amount of work he has to deal with is a lot. And then the kids are in full-time school, and we've actually then, you know, signed them off to after school, where they do arts and craft or some games or sports. Like, there's lots of things to do after school anyway, which means that they don't come back home till about, you know, 4:30ish. So I just thought that, you know what, as time goes on, it's going to be mostly me in the vlog, maybe talking about the kids or talking about David or updating you on where I am with my career or my personal life. So the page, even especially Instagram, was more reflective of me than anything, even my stories. So I just thought House of Adanna, right, it encompasses everyone, because, you know, house signifies family, and it just made sense. So that is that explanation done and dusted, because I didn't have enough I didn't have enough space to discuss this on Instagram, so I just thought I'll jump onto YouTube and explain it for those of you who were curious about why I did that. But speaking of Instagram, if you're not following me, follow me, House of Adanna. If you guys are following me on there, you would know that Kian and I just came back from his midterm holiday in Disney World in Florida. So that was an exciting time away. It's actually the first time that I have gone away with Kian, just mommy son. And when I had him, that was the vision that I had. I was actually looking forward to when he's old enough for me to take him on solo trips, and not just him anyway, all of the kids individually. It was more or less convenience, because Disney were very kind to extend the invitation to all of us as a family, but the thought of just going all together as a family and what the schedule would mean, especially for Ada that's still very little and we now have 3 kids, we just thought, you know what, it was going to be really stressful. And David wasn't even off work. I think that was the key thing, right? David wasn't off work, and I wasn't going to go alone with 3 children. Like, please, if you're a mom of 3 and you've gone on holiday alone with 3 kids, leave a comment below, because you're the real MVP. Like, I'm going to actually call you to ask how you're doing it, because the thought of me doing that, I was like, no, 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 let us divide and conquer, right? We signed Noah up for midterm activities, so you know those things go on during summer or the midterm. So he was going to a midterm camp. Kian and I traveled, and I was home. I also announced on my Instagram a long time ago that we were checking out nursery schools for Ada. We found one that was good on paper, but Ada didn't like it. So it's not like it wasn't also good in person, it was, but she just was not settling in. Like, it was taking her so long to settle in. And I called my mom. I was like, Mom, how did you do this with 5 children? I'm crumbling. Because naturally, the first thing I did was pull her out of the crash. Every time all of her sleep schedule or anything went out the window. She wasn't eating, she wasn't sleeping, she was really stressed. So every time we went to pick her up, you know, they would normally give you a handover or like a feedback. And it was just so upsetting to hear, you know, going on 3 weeks, the story is still the same. So I pulled her out and I was like, I'm gonna figure this out by myself. And I couldn't. And I was on the phone to my mom, like, save me, please. Anyway, as moms do, you know, or let's say African moms that know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Anyway, that person then got in touch and said, oh, you know, we can, you know, sort out a nanny situation for you if you're interested. So we just thought, you know what, we're not paying for crash, might as well pay for a nanny. So now Ada is home, and the advantage is that I get to see her all the time. But yeah, we have a nanny that is helping us with Ada. So that's what she was doing in that week. Noah was in a midterm camp, and I was in Disney World Resort in Florida with Kian. It was amazing, but very hectic. And I'd say what I found really, really hectic was the weather. Anyway, it was exciting for Kian because, of course, it's not his first time in America, but he was too little, he doesn't remember it. And I just thought like he would appreciate the rides more than Noah, who's a bit little. Anyway, I will insert some clips of what we got up to in Disney World, Florida, because I tried to vlog. God knows I tried to vlog. It just didn't work out that way. So I have some clips that I would insert here, and I will get back to you guys. Hello guys, we're en route to Florida. This is first time we're going and the first solo morning sun trip. I have never done anything like this with any of the kids, so it's super exciting. to our lodge in the animal kingdom. We have just arrived. This is a room for Kian and I. But the most interesting thing, alas, is the view. Oh my gosh. Look. You can see animals here. Wow. And that is the bathroom. Hakuna Matata. Anyway, guys, listen. We've come here. It is midnight now in England, although it's only, I think, 5:30 or 6:30. But we are super, super exhausted. And the first order of the day is to get changed, get something to eat, and put Kian to bed.
Even trying, she got it. I'll be here beside you. Anything I got you. You know, play. All you do is shut down the runway. Looking dangerous like a gunplay. They all wanna grab you, on you like a tattoo. Hey, don't you fall like you know even.
Good morning, guys. This is our first full day in Disney World. We're now at Epcot, and actually the team are leaving here. We need to run. Needless to say, guys, I will show you what I got up to today, and I will chat to you through how the night went. So keep your eyes peeled.
She can do it, so wild tonight. Waist beats are in motion round our body. When you do it slowly, you take me for a ride, yeah. I go see you through together, baby.
Your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang. As such, we are all galactic neighbors in a vast universe which we and countless others share.
So first order of the day after that crazy ride is breakfast. How are you loving the breakfast, Kian?
Yummy.
Yummy?
Loving you madly. Girl, you might be matching your body. She no even trying, she got it. I'll be here beside you. Anything I got you. You know, play. All you do is shut down the runway. Looking dangerous like a gunplay.
So this is day one. First proper day, and the jet lag is real. But the heat is even more real. We're in the animal kingdom, which is where we're staying. And you can see all of our bedrooms there. And obviously the beautiful thing about this is that from our bedrooms we can see all of these very lovely animals. So far, today...
This goes in the water.
Yeah, that's the pink-backed pelican.
Okay, he's the one in the water.
He's the one in the water. Okay.
Yeah. He's the pelican.
If Kian will let me,
Mama,
I would love to update you.
Mama, is this a pelican?
Yeah, that's a pelican.
Okay, then this.
Yes.
Not this.
Not
this. Not
No.
this. Pelican in water and on trees.
And what are the other animals that we can see here?
Down.
You can see a water buck.
A water buck down there.
Yeah, down there. Oh, look, actually, you can spot the water buck.
And this here too.
And then the pink back.
But we have to leave this because this is the water next to this.
And what else do we have there? The East African crown crane.
Yeah, we leave.
Just right there. Okay, so needless to say, Kian is having the time of his life, and I am having the time of my life if it wasn't this hot. So far, first day we went to Epcot, and the rides were so scary. The most difficult thing is actually chasing Kian everywhere because he's super excited.
Mama.
Yes? You're going somewhere special.
Then
Where?
I'll come back.
Tell me where you're going.
Don't follow me.
Don't. He's like, don't follow
Somewhere
me.
high, up this rock.
Be careful, Kian. Okay, so day one, very exciting. It's a full day today because we had to meet at the reception for 7:15. But obviously, I think because that's like 12:15 in England, it wasn't a problem really. It was like waking up in the afternoon, so that wasn't too bad. We went on the ride first, went to Epcot, then had breakfast, and now we're back home because it's pretty much do what makes you happy until 8 p.m. when we're meeting the rest of the crew for dessert. So day 2, guys, we have just been ushered to our cabana.
This is how the challenge works. Each team has nominated 2 members, a digger of the treasure and a collector. Discuss amongst yourselves who those 2 individuals are.
All right, put your hands up if you're participating in this challenge. Let's see where you are.
We're on the diggers and collectors.
Excellent, very good.
So now that you're done watching our Disney content and what we got up to, I'm gonna show you real quick a few exciting pieces of furniture that we've gotten for our garden this summer. So I mean, you guys know we moved. That was 3 months. 3 months ago. Oh my goodness. It's like we've blinked and 3 months is gone. But anyway, we're in the process of settling in. We were actually good in the sense that we brought, I would say, 99% of our old furniture from Dublin here, but our garden here is actually, I think, almost twice the size of the garden that we had in Dublin. So it's very nice when we received the most amazing pieces of furniture from Moda Furnishings, you know, to help decorate our garden and make it look beautiful for the summer. So I'm gonna show you some of the pieces that we received, and if you're interested, definitely check out the link in the description bar for the link to Moda Furnishing. They usually also have furniture on sale, so now would be the best time to grab yourself one. So anyway, I'll show you what we got. So David and I have already been talking about like our sitting position for the summer when we will have summer meals outside. So parents are gonna be here, kids are gonna be here, and Ada's high chair is either gonna be here or there. But the great thing about this set in particular, I'm gonna actually link it down so that you know the exact set. The very good thing about it is it comes with these stools that normally you tuck in here when you're packing it up. You have more people visiting, you can definitely bring it out. There's 4 of them, 2 on this side and 2 on that side, and suddenly you have like 8 people at the table, which is amazing. Rattan furniture outside just gives you holiday vibes, and I mean, who needs to go to Marbella when Marbella is in your back garden? Anyway, let me take you to Saint-Tropez. Come with me. So, don't be scared. Come closer, baby. So, welcome to Saint-Tropez. Je m'appelle Madame Adanna. Enchantée. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my holiday home in Saint-Tropez. This is literally, guys, in my back garden. But you know what? You would have seen this in our vlogs in from Dublin, right? We had outdoor furniture, but of all the pieces that we invested in, we never had sun loungers, and that's something that David enjoys for obvious reasons. Anybody can enjoy a sun lounger, but look at this amazing piece. Obviously for David and me, chilling under our umbrella. Bad mom joke, guys. But yeah, if you're looking for me this summer, I will either be in Marbella or Saint-Tropez. Au revoir.